But you got a point, and at the end of the day, it's probably going to be a big point, isn't it?
Well, we'll find out, won't we, in a few weeks' time. If you'd have said to us after 94 minutes you'll still get a point from the game, you'd have snapped your hand off. I wouldn't have took it before the game, but after the first half show, I'd probably took it as well at half time. But I think it showed how well we could do. In the second half, and rather than sort of going up a gear, we actually needed to come down a gear. We were trying to force things and rush things and trust the pitch. I've said it was a terrible pitch, but that's no excuse. Because in the second half we looked a lot better on it because we were really watchful and careful when we were in possession. Whereas in the first half we were far too loose. So much as I can sit here and say the pitch was not very helpful, we certainly didn't help ourselves in that first half. But they only lost one at home. We only conceded 8 goals before we went there. So it's not an easy place to go. It's not as easy as you think. So if you score a last-minute equaliser, then you take the point.
How important it is for you though to have within the team selection players that can change the game and game management. And obviously, you probably did more of that in the second half. Is it important to do that in most games when teams are setting up to counter what you've got?
Yeah, as I said after the game, I think Ollie Finney's performance was tremendous for the 40 minutes he was on the pitch. I thought he was magnificent. And did it help that the sort of tide was already turning? Yes, I think it did help him, but I'll take nothing away from him. It was terrific. Cameron comes on and scores a goal. Dale did well, so it's food for thought, and that's what we want substitutes to do, whether it's them 3 or any other 3 for that matter.
And you take that into the game this weekend, and in different starts, Scunthorpe, it looked as if they'd picked up the pace, but they appear to possibly hit the wall again, Dave. Are you surprised with the amount of talent they got in and what they bought?
I don't know, to be honest, because I don't work with them every day. I know they've got a very good manager who's had success at this level and higher, and I know they've got good players. So that just tells me one thing: on any given day they can beat you, and we've got to make sure that don't happen to us tomorrow.
But look at it that way, as you already said, you highlighted the fact they've got good players and a manager who most people would think could, have success in this league, and he's proved it in the past. Was that alter your view on the way you look at the game and the way they might set up against you?
It's a consideration, but as whether it's Scunthorpe or Leighton Orient or Walsall or whatever it might be, we primarily focus on ourselves, and tomorrow's no different. Yes, we are mindful of what they do and what they can and can't do, but it's all about how we go by our business. And I think Tuesday night's a great example of that. In the second half, it was like, no, it doesn't matter what they do. We've got to be better. It's about us, and that's how the game panned out. And we've got to make sure that come Saturday at 3 o'clock we're on the money and we do what we're good at, because if we do what we're good at, then we're very difficult to stop.
And that's one of the big factors of the success you've had so far, Dave, isn't it, this season? The consistency of playing against that way, but able to change the game in mid part of the game, whether it be 45, 60 or whatever.
I think that's because we've got good players. I could quite sit and say, yeah, I'm a tactical genius and this and that. No, we've got good players, and that always helps.
But you do give them the head, don't you? I think if there are players on the pitch, even more experienced players, to maybe change the system the way it's going, Dave.
Yeah, but that comes through work on the training pitch and game understanding, tactical understanding. That's not just a fluke. That takes practice and hard work and a willingness to learn, and the players have got that. So we give them as much information as we can so that they stand the best chance of being successful on game day.
How much is that to the success with people like Nicky Hunt, who've got experience, Paul Green, obviously Nicky when he's up front on that? How much does that come into it when you believe, obviously, you obviously trust them because they play? Is that an important factor the way the team goes about its job there?
Yeah, well, them three are three real important players. They are. There's no getting around that. Their knowledge, their understanding, their subtle words of wisdom on the pitch, you know, where they stand, what they try and do to stop the opposition. It gives us a great platform to be successful. Obviously we've missed Chris for the last few matches, but he's on the road to recovery. And Hunty and Greenie churning out the games, and that's a real positive for us.
18 games to go, and if you get a run of possibly...
Is that what it is, 18?
18, yeah.
I didn't know, I thought it was more.
No, it's 18 games to go. And if you get a run down, particularly in this next quarter, you should be there or thereabouts. I know you're optimistic in everything, but your form suggests you're capable of doing that.
Yeah, it's tight, and we haven't set a target in that sense, how many wins from 18 or anything like that. We'll just go win every game. If we win every game, we'll be alright.